What's going on, everyone? Gelman with Wellthy Stocks, back with our daily Palantir update video, ticker symbol PLTR, where we take a look at how Palantir stock traded today, key levels of support and resistance that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think Palantir stock could do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Palantir are. And I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me go ahead and hit record and we will get right into the video. Another small green day for Palantir here. We're up 49 cents on the day, which is about 2%. Up another 0.5% in the after hours. So great, movement up. We're gradually, starting that climb up. So we'll take a look at that. Great to see that Palantir had a green day, as a lot of stocks that went up yesterday had a little bit of a pullback, but Palantir continues to go up. So let's take a look at a little bit of news around Palantir. So they recently announced that they're going to hold what's called a double click demo event on Wednesday, April 14th, which is a little more than a month out. So today's March 10th. So about a month and 4 days out. They're planning on showing how, the platform is used across various industries, various customers, which is great because it gives them sort of the visibility in the real world that they need as a growing company, right? To share, kind of what they have currently and what they could be going at. So they're planning on doing in-depth demonstrations of the Palantir Foundry platform for life sciences and industrials. So they already have customers including Merck, NIH, NHS, 3M, BP, PG&E, Lanxess, Deucin. I don't know the last two, but everyone else before that are big companies. So great, move for Palantir. Excitement there. They're gonna, be able to show, hey, life sciences companies, here's what we've done for kind of our life sciences clients. Hey, industrials, here's what we've done for our industrial clients. And I think that, events like Demo Day, although the last Demo Day, a lot of people were not necessarily super hyped about when it happened, and it was a kind of sell the news type of event. What we need to understand is they don't need to impress us, they need to impress these big companies, which clearly they've done a great job of, because they keep getting not only more orders, but as we saw from the earnings report that I covered over the weekend, they also get more revenue per customer, a 30 to 40% increase year over year in the same customer in the same company. So as you can see, people are happy and willing to spend more money with Palantir to kind of take care of their data solutions. Great move for Palantir. If you're interested in kind of the earnings report stuff, I made a video over the weekend. Is Palantir buy at $24? Still at $24 after the fall on Monday. So if you are interested in Palantir, I talk deeper about kind of the company fundamentals and everything that's going on with the company. So check that out here. And now in this video, we'll get right into the stock analysis. Remember that I'm using Webull here. So if you like what you see, link will be down in the description for you to sign up. We both get some free stocks if you do. So yesterday we ended here after a bounce off the 24 level, pushed up in the after hours, and then in the pre-market we also bounced again from the 24 and pushed above the 25 level. Briefly bounced off VWAP, pushed up, got to the 2620s actually. Then we sold off, broke below this level, and then as you can see we tried to break above it twice, couldn't quite do it. 24.27 was the low, and then we kind of settled down and closed in the high 24s, 24.75, pushing up a little in the after hours to 24.87. Great move for Palantir overall. I'm really happy, with the way it's been trading these last couple of days. The overall market's looking really good too. Couple things that I want to point out here. So if you guys have been with me for a while, we were catching the breakout. We got that, took us from mid-20s to mid-30s. The next couple of days took us to mid-40s. Sold off, ran into earnings. With earnings, the surprise loss that they reported, we fell. Lockup expiration happened, which means a lot of inside executives could sell their shares. We fell. Third thing is that the market overall was looking pretty weak, so we fell. So those three things took the stock down from trading in the mid to high 30s to low 20s actually, with the selling pressure caused by the lockup expiration, which is not great news. But as you can see, for the past 3 days now, we're pushing up and we are, making higher highs and we're making higher lows, even though today's candle is red, close to close, we are up on the day, which is great news for us as, investors in the stock. So one thing that I also want to share is, look, We actually made a high today of 26.24, which is not something that we had done, you know, going back to February 25th when we hit the high of 26.44. So finally able to not only break above this 25 level, but also, you know, push decently above. Haven't closed above it still for about 2 weeks now, but hoping that, you know, we see that in the next couple of days. So from a level of support and level of resistance perspective, the first level of support that we have is this 24.08 level that we kind of bounced from a couple times. And then 23.62 right below. And then if we keep falling, we've got the 22.48, which is a great level of support because we kind of bounced from it, you know, this time and also last time, 22.50, when we were falling in December. We did drop one day all the way to $20.18, but, you know, we didn't close near that level. On the upside, the first level we have to break is 25.39, and then 26.82 is right after that. But between that, right, we've got this kind of mid to low 26s to break as well. So 25.39 is the first level that I'm watching, hoping for a close above that now. We haven't closed above it in a while. And then 26.82 next, and then I think that sets us up nicely. You know, as we could see, we got rejected at the 26.82 a couple times as well. So hoping that we were finally able to break through it, maybe even, you know, as early as this week. EMA perspective, again, we are getting also rejected by all these exponential moving averages, as you can see there. Let me get rid of the drawings there for a second. And what you'll see is, you know, this the top end of this wick coincides with where these EMAs are, so it's no surprise that we got rejected there. We are above the 89 EMA, which is great. We bounced off a little bit below the 8 EMA, which is great. Next step would be to kind of capture all these other EMAs, 21 and 55 in the 26s, and then maybe the 34 and the 27. So that's kind of my first goal for Palantir, is the low 26s. Hopefully we get there in the next couple of days if we see a green market. I really like Palantir, especially under the $25 mark. Actually added some shares, so I'm continuing to hold my shares. I've got some leaps going out to 2023. You know, my kind of view on the company is, I'm not saying Palantir to 100. I think Palantir will get to 100 in the next couple of years if everything stays normal with the stock market, if the company continues to do well. That's not the reason why I'm buying, though. I'm buying with the idea that, hey, if it even gets to where we were in early February, not even this 45 we reached one day, I'm talking like high 30s, that's a 50% return on my money if we get to this level, okay? And that could be this year. If it takes the entire year to get back to the high 30s, which by the way, I don't think it will. I think it'll move a lot faster than that. I'm making 50% in a year on stocks, not options, stocks, which is kind of great news, right? For a great movement for any stock. So that's my goal with it. Again, no guarantees. Maybe it goes back down to 20, right? But I'm bullish on Palantir, and that's why I continue to hold. The thing I want to point out with the S&P 500, though, is, you know, it did struggle at the 390s, as we talked about, right? We've seen that resistance level come in, and I drew this yesterday, and sure enough, right, we dropped below it before closing, 389. As you can see, we were nicely above it. We went up to the 391s, but dropped below it before closing. So hoping that S&P can clear kind of 390s and then hopefully make a push towards 392s, as we've gone rejected, you know, 3 or 4 times before, other than this one time we made the all-time high of 394. So I'm hoping that, you know, S&P can definitively take over 390 and then make a push above 392. Once it gets above 392, I think we're in good hands. And hopefully, you know, with the House passing the stimulus bill as well, we're expecting a lot of money to be flowing into the stock market, as I shared yesterday with the article, about 150, 160 billion dollars. So with that, hopefully we see a little bit of a push up as well as people start buying stocks. Palantir, Tesla, NEO are some popular stocks, which are stocks that I cover. So hopefully we see that happen over the next couple of weeks. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, great movement by Palantir. Really excited. Added some shares today, holding on to all my positions. In my long-term account, I think that this company has great potential, and hopefully we start to see that pay off soon. They've done recent deals. Again, if you want to check out, you know, more on Palantir and what they've done recently, I made a video over the weekend. Is Palantir by 24, so check that out. But other than that, that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what your thoughts on Palantir are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.